For the last 31 years, the World Economic Forum's annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland, has been bringing together an unprecedented mix of global, political, and business leaders. Next January, for the first time in its history, the forum will hold its annual meeting not in Davos, but in New York City. Klaus Schwab is the founder and president of the World Economic Forum. I'm pleased to have him at this table for the first time. Welcome. It ought to be said that you and I, just to take note, people always say, where were you? And
that's right.
You and I were having breakfast in New York on September 11th.
And afterwards it happened. I was visiting some friends to prepare our annual meeting and heard about it. And of course the next 4 days were just a tremendous shock. I couldn't believe it.
And how long did it take you before you were able to, assuming you wanted to, go back to Switzerland?
I had to drive by car on Friday night to Montreal, and finally I could catch a plane on Saturday from Montreal back to Geneva.
You have announced that you're going to take the, what's now called Davos, the World Economic Forum, to New York City. Why?
I think it's very symbolic. When you, for several reasons. First, it's an act of solidarity. This city and the American people have had such a tremendous tragedy to suffer, and I feel the world has to be behind them. But there's much more behind it. When I came back, and of course very much influenced by what I have seen, we decided that we should adapt our program. And it was clear that the 11th of September in some way created a new chapter in history. And when we look forward, nobody really knows how this chapter will look like. We have certain ideas. Of course, we are fighting now under the leadership of the President and the coalition. We are fighting terrorism. But there are so many other aspects. So we thought we should take an integrated view, and we should try to develop a long-term vision. How will the world look like in the coming years?